Hello, my name is Rachel and welcome to my channel. I'm the girl with the Pilates mat, and today we're doing 25-minute mat Pilates for seniors aged 60 plus. All you need is a nice comfy mat and yourself. So go ahead and get ready and I'll see you in a moment. Okay, so first thing we're going to do is get straight down on our mats. So let's line up the feet first of all. So have those feet hip width apart. Bring your knees in line with those feet and then just bring yourself gently back onto your mat, finding your alignment here. So I tend to bring my feet a little closer, so do that as long as that's okay on your knees. And then let's try and align our two hip bones here and our pubic bone. We want them all on the same level to begin. All right, and as long as there's no discomfort in your back, this is a really good place to start and to come back to, because it's going to work all your core muscles, so the front, the side, and the back. All right, so first thing we'll do is put the arms down by our side. You're going to take a breath in, and as you breathe out, I want you to pull your belly button in, and then add a gentle tip back at the pelvis. So you're tipping your pelvis towards your face. And then you're going to breathe in and take it back to that neutral position. So breathing out to tilt. Breathing in to go back. Breathing out to tilt. Breathing in to go back. So it's really try and use our breath. And inhale, return. And one more. Inhale, return. Now we're going to add a little tilt and lift. So you're going to take a breath in. You're going to breathe out, tilt the pelvis. Now press your feet down into the floor so you can lift your bottom up, and just keep lifting up as far as you can go. We don't want your ribs to open. We want to keep those ribs closed. So imagine you've got a tight jacket on, but you really want to feel it here in your bottom. Then you're going to take a breath in. You're going to breathe out, and you're going to slowly see if you can come down gently through the spine. So you keep that tummy pulling in, and you just gently work your way back onto the mat. So let's try that again. So deep breath in, breathing out to tilt, and peel that spine up. All right, and as you go up, just be aware that your knees may want to wander in or out. Try and keep them in that same alignment. Take a breath in. And as you breathe out, pull the tummy muscles in and gently come down through that spine. So this is to help you get a little bit more mobility through your back. Deep breath in. Exhaling to tilt. And roll that spine up. Good. Inhale to hold, and exhale to slowly come back down. Again, deep breath in, breathing out, trying to use that breath all the way through this movement, lifting up, keeping those knees aligned. Pushing up, you can feel those bottom muscles working. Inhale. And exhale, it's like a big sigh, just softening through your rib cage and coming all the way back down onto your mat. Well done. Good. And then from there, I want you to bring your arms up, turn your palms towards each other. Little movement for the shoulders. We're going to inhale to reach up. We're going to exhale to pull those shoulder blades down. So inhale, reaching up to the ceiling, And exhale, pull them down. Lifting up. And as you draw down, think of your collarbones widening. That's it. Inhale up. And exhale down. Inhale up. And exhale down. And one more. Inhale up. And exhale down. Now inhale, open your arms out to the side, but don't rest them on the floor. Have them hovering there above the floor. And then exhale, bring them back up. Inhale to open. And exhale up. Inhale, open. And exhale up. Inhale, open. Exhale up, and one more. Inhale, open, and let them rest down on the floor there. Now bring your feet and your knees together. And as you inhale, let your knees go over to the right hand side. You don't want the knees to drop. You want to really feel you're controlling the movement. All right, and then as you exhale, pull your abdominals in and bring everything back. So please work within your own comfortable range. Inhale as you go over. Exhale to come back. So the feet stay together. The rotation is actually your spine rotating, and your abdominals, your core muscles, they're assisting. Inhale as you go over. Exhale back. Two more. Inhale over. Exhale back. And inhale over. And exhale to come back. Now bring your feet back to hip width apart. And I want you to bring your hands down and place them on your hip bones. This is so you can feel the awareness of what's going on in that pelvis. So you want your pelvis to stay really still now. You're going to inhale and open your right knee out to the side, but hold on to these muscles here, in which case what I mean is don't let the pelvis do this, don't let it go. Try and keep it in position, and then bring that right knee back. So we'll stay on the right. You're going to inhale, open as far as you can without your pelvis moving, and come back. So the idea of this is to loosen up the hip joints, stretch the inner thighs. We're going to do one more. Inhale. And exhale, going on to the other side. Inhale to open. And exhale back. Inhale, open. And back. So keep that nice position of the body, the trunk. And back. And inhale, open. And back. Well done. So from here, let's have the hands back down on the floor. And let's float the right leg up. So we're going to have the knee bent, knee above the hip. And I want you to think this movement is coming from your hip, not at all from your knee, okay? So you're going to inhale, take the leg forward, exhale, bring it back. You're going to inhale, take the knee to the side, exhale, bring it back. So inhale forward, exhale back, inhale out, and exhale in. Keeping that pelvis really still. Lower, and lift, and open, and back. So as you'll see, this isn't about big movements. This is about core stability. That's what I want to help you with today. Building your core stability without overworking the front of your abdominals. We're building it all the way around the body. Open, and back, lower and lift and open and back. Well done. Let's place that leg down and let's lift the other leg up. So same thing on this side. Okay, remember moving from the hip. We're going to inhale, lower, exhale, lift, inhale, out, exhale, back. Keeping the pelvis still, lower and lift and open and back. So if you prefer, you can do what I'm doing, have your hands on your hips. It's a little harder, but you'll know if your pelvis is moving and back, lower and lift and open and back, lower and lift and open and back. Last one, lower and lift and open and back. Well done. Let's bring those legs down for a moment, and I want you to bring your right leg in. This time bring it all the way into your chest and allow your left leg to extend. So we're just going to hold this here for a moment. We want that left leg to relax. We're also wanting to get some release in the right hip flexor. Okay, so we're going to do a little what I call the push me pull you exercise. So we've got hold of our knee, and what we're going to do is we're going to try and push our knee away, and at the same time with our arms pull it towards ourselves. So you're not going to see any movement, you're just going to feel it. Okay, so you can take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, push the knee away, and at the same time pull it towards you and release. You're going to feel activation through the whole of the hip and the leg. And again, deep breath in, exhale, push the knee away, and at the same time pull it in towards you and release. And one more. And release. Well done. From there, let's switch legs. So bring your left leg in, send the right leg out. So let that right leg lengthen all the way down through the floor there. We're going to do the same thing on this side. So you're going to take a breath in, exhale, pull the knee in at the same time. Use your leg muscles, your hip muscles to push the knee away. And release. And again. And release. One more. And release. Well done. Bring your right knee in. Excellent. Okay, so from here, let's bring the legs back into our tabletop position. So that's knees above the hips. Hands are on the knees, okay? Now what we're going to do is work one side of the body at a time. So you're going to breathe in to prepare. As you breathe out, pull your abdominals in and extend your right arm and your right leg, but don't touch the floor. And then bring them back. Again, stay on the right side. Take a breath in. Exhale, extend. And inhale, return. Exhale, extend. And inhale, return. I want to see those feet pointed. Can you see we're really using the foot muscles, the leg muscles? And return. Last one. And return. Left side. Inhale, return. So it's an exhale to extend. That's to make sure you are really pulling your tummy muscles in. You're not allowing your pelvis to tilt or tip. And return. And return. One more. And return. Now we're going to do a slight variation that's really going to work your core. So you're going to bring your hands in front of your knees, starting with the right leg, okay? You're going to do a push me pull you again. So as your left leg extends, your right knee, you're going to try and pull it in and at the same time push it away and come back. We're going to stay on the same side because it makes it a little easier to focus on the muscles. So extend the left arm and leg, pull your right knee in and at the same time push it away with the hand. Can you feel that in your core? Good. We're going to do just two more. And back. And back, switch sides. Okay, so right arm, right leg extend. Left knee, you're trying to pull it in. And at the same time, your arm is pushing away. And bring it back. Again. And bring it back. And bring it back. Last one. And bring it back. Bring those legs down. Wonderful work. Let's roll onto our side. Okay. Now you can put a cushion underneath your head. You can have your arm out like this, or you can have your arm like this, just to support your head. You don't want to feel that you've got any pain in your neck here. You want a nice, stable position. So I'm going to suggest you do this. All right, so tummy muscles in. You're going to bring your arm up in the air and then bring it forward and just rest it on the floor. Okay, so now we're going to breathe in and we're going to follow that hand with our eyes. So turning our head up, and as you exhale, you're going to open as far as you can. That's it. So you get that lovely stretch through the shoulders. And you're going to inhale up, exhale to come back. You're going to inhale to open, exhale, taking it further as far as you wish to go. Inhale up, exhale, lower down. And last one, inhale, we're just doing 3. Exhale, open. Inhale, up. And lower down. Now bring that hand in. If you want, you can stay here. I'm going to go with my arm out. And then we're going to extend the top leg along the floor. I want you to point the toes, pull your abdominals in, and think of trying to lift up a little under here. So we're not sinking down. We really are working our core, working the side of our core now. All right, and then we're going to lift up, flex, and lower down. So we're going to point and lift, flex, and lower. 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 Now you're going to take that leg just back a little bit, and you're going to feel a bit of a stretch here. You're going to feel your glutes working. Okay, and now we're going to lift that leg a little higher and take it down. Lift it up and take it down. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Come on in. Let's go up and do all of that on the other side. Okay, so starting with you lying down with your head supported. Okay, lifting up under here. Arms going to go up, so you're going to make sure you've got that shoulder position and bring it in front. And you're going to inhale, exhale to open. Inhale up and lower down. You're going to inhale left and exhale to open. Inhale up and lower down. You're going to inhale, lift, and exhale, open. Inhale, up, and lower down. All right, bring that hand in, extend that arm out if you wish. Extend that top leg, okay? And then we're going to point as we lift and flex as we lower. Point as we lift and flex as we lower. Point as we lift, flex as we lower, and point as we lift and flex as we lower. And we're going to reach that leg back a little, okay? All right, and then from there we're going to lower and lift, lower and lift. In fact, let's keep the foot flexed and lift, lower and lift, lower and lift for 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. We're going to bring that leg down. You're going to push yourself up into this position. So obviously this will depend on your hips and your knees. So if it's too much, you make the movement wider, okay? If you're fine, you can bring your knees in here. Okay, so we're lifting up off those hips. Got one hand here. This hand is going to go around the back of this hip. And I want you to think of that hip going forward on an angle. So you're trying to really push hip bone forward in that direction. And then you're trying to bring it back down. That's the hard bit, even for me. So you're going to go forward and bring it down. Forward and down. Forward and down. Forward and down. 2 more. Forward and down. And forward and down. Well done. We're going to bring our legs together. Bottom of the feet together. Don't worry, we're going to do the other side in a second. And then just take a deep breath in. As you exhale, leaning forward, elbows on the legs. Give those hips a little stretch. Oh, yes. Feels good. And come on up. Let's go do the other side. Okay. So hand on this back hip. We're going to aim that hip forward. So we're going on that diagonal line in that direction. And then we're going to try and bring that hip back and try and get that bottom cheek down. That's the hard bit. Coming forward and back. So this is mobilizing the hips. It's brilliant for anyone who's got stiff hips. And back. Forward and back. Forward and back. Forward and back. One more. Forward and back. Well done. From there, I'd like you to come onto your front. Okay, have the feet slightly apart. Hands down. You want to be able to see your hands. And I want you to feel relaxed in your neck. So if you feel tension in your neck or your shoulders lifting, take your arms wider. Okay? Now take a breath in, breathe out, pull your tummy away from your mat and try and start to lift your chest away from the floor. Then imagine you've got an apple under your chin, so you don't want to drop that apple. You're neither nodding your chin nor sending it forward. You're somewhere in between. Coming up, possibly onto the bottom of your ribs. Take a breath in, breathe out, and lower down. So you're going to inhale as you lift up. Exhale as you lower down. Inhale to lift up. Exhale to lower down. Now if you feel you can, let's go a little further, coming up onto the bottom of the ribs, pressing into your hands and just going as far as your spine feels like going today. Take a breath in and breathe out, coming back down. Again, you're going to inhale, lifting up onto the ribs. Feel the weight in your hands. Now, even if you just stay here, but you press a little more into your hands, trying to get a little bit of upper body strength going. That's it. And coming down. And last one. Lift, press. Good. Inhale and exhale, coming all the way down. Well done. And just to finish where you are, just roll onto your back. Okay, and as long as it feels all right to do so, you're going to pick up one knee, then the other knee, and you're just going to hold on underneath and take a deep breath in, exhaling, pulling those knees towards you. Inhaling to return. Exhaling, pulling in. Inhale to return. And last one, exhale, pulling in. And inhale to return. Now placing the feet down, and just a little tip for anyone who's got a stiff back, when getting up, the best way to do it is to roll onto your side and then gently pull yourself up to sitting. All right, and there you are. Thank you so much for joining me today. So do press the like button. Please do leave me a comment. It's always good to hear from you, hear what you think of the workouts. Maybe you've got a lovely friend you want to share this with. And of course, if you haven't subscribed, please do. The more subscriptions I get, the more work and the more films I can make for you. And thank you very much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day and see you soon. If you'd like to support me and this channel, then you can buy me a virtual cup of coffee on Ko-fi. See all the details down below in the description box.